You've just started talking to this girl, La mujer de mi vida, the woman of your life, the girl of your dreams. And so you've come to this premature conclusion that you're no longer going to hang out with your friends, you're no longer going to go on dates. Suddenly, she calls you and tells you, I have a boyfriend, my ex is back in the picture. Or she simply ghosts on you, she's no longer feeling the vibe. Like, girl, I just gave up everybody for you, but she didn't ask you to do that. You acted on your own accord. Even though you drive a Civic. Hello people, my name is Kwame Jokoto, aka Mr. Burgundy, and you're welcome to another episode of The Nashing Guide. Today we're talking about DOW, date other women, or DOP, date other people. When you meet somebody you really like, you still need to continue to date other people. But I don't want to be with anybody else.
No, I don't want to date anybody else. I know. Me too.
But what that does is, it puts too much pressure and expectation on the person. They had a life before they met you. You have no clue what's going on in their life. You don't even know if they're in a relationship or not. You don't know if they have so much baggage, they have their exes hanging around. You don't know if they are even dating other people. You shouldn't make a rash decision just because they meet your specs. Most often, the people we give up everything for are the ones that disappoint us. If you can relate, leave me a comment. You have to keep your options open. Don't put all your eggs in one basket when you first meet someone. Date other people, date here and there. And when I say date, I don't mean sex. Just go out with friends, have fun, meet some new people. Don't cancel plans with other people because you think the person you really want might call or will want to hang out. By having other things to focus on, you make this one better. If you don't date other women and you focus all your attention on the person you just met, you become that insecure and needy person. Like, why hasn't she called? What's she doing? Why hasn't she replied my text? She's online. Like, where is she?
Gotta hit the pedal, get piped down.
Who is she with? What's she doing? Yo, that is none of your business. Don't be always available. And when I say this, I don't mean when she calls you, don't pick up, or you wait for 2 more calls before you return the call. When she sends you a text, you don't reply right away, you wait for an hour. Or when you see that she's online, then you go offline. Like, that is just games, don't do that. But then if you're genuinely working on your business, you're working on yourself, you're working out, you're building yourself, you're trying to be the best version of yourself, you wouldn't have time, you wouldn't be always available. And that will make you fall into the beta male trait of being needy and being so insecure. If you're not seeing the person you really want so often, like let's say twice in a week or maybe 3 times in a week,
then you probably should date other people.
In conclusion, don't give up on your friends or stop going on dates because you think you've just met somebody you really like. Date other people, and I don't mean sex. When you focus your attention on other things, you don't fall into the beta male traits of becoming insecure and so needy. And that makes everything better. Eventually, when that person you really like starts to like you back, I think you would know. My name is Kwame Jokoto, aka Mr. Burgundy, and this has been The Nashing Guide. I'm out. If you're genuinely focused on other things, oh, come on, dog. If you're genuinely focused on other, oh, come on. If you're genuinely focused on other things, if you're genuinely focused, Jesus Christ, dog. I hate that dog.